Welcome back to BlackTea Uncut. Guys, tonight I have to bring you some sad news. And maybe you've already heard. If you haven't heard, Ray J has been rushed to the hospital with a severe case of pneumonia, which is the way that you know that Diddy gets rid of people. And if you remember, one of his last things that he was saying in a somewhat joking manner was Diddy taking advantage of him and him having so many physical issues, in Ray J fashion. But, that was maybe all fun and laughter, perhaps, when we thought he was joking, or maybe he was joking, but now things are taking a serious turn. So I just wanted to come and bring you this and let you know that Ray J has been rushed to the hospital. He's been there for several hours, from my understanding, today. And TMZ and other outlets have already reported this. But I just wanted to bring it to you, Uncut Nation, and hoping that we can send some well wishes to be healed and take a look at Diddy, because Kim Porter died at 46, except for 7, but I believe she was still 46. I'll be sure went through the same thing. Kim Porter's Kim Porter's boyfriend, Shakir Stewart, from my understanding, also passed from that same illness, pneumonia. And there have been several other people associated with Diddy that have also passed away from pneumonia or got pneumonia. Jamie Foxx has also had the same type of issue. He's alive still, but he had a battle, and he spoke out and alleged that Diddy may have been responsible. And now this thing going on with Ray J seems quite, But let's take a look at this. I'm covering Murad. I'm going to drop his link under fair use. He kind of breaks it down, and I love his commentary. He is absolutely one of my favorite content creators here on YouTube. And I just want to listen to him. Take a listen to this.
What is happening to Ray J, guys? He's been hospitalized for severe pneumonia. Now, this immediately reminds me of Kim Porter and the relationship with P. Diddy, and that when you speak too much, him and his goons will come after you in some kind of way. It was only a couple of weeks ago that this man was talking about how Diddy used to take his behind. Yesterday, talking about Diddy and the freak-offs. And now he's been placed into hospital. He was admitted last night suffering from a severe case of pneumonia and very strong heart pains. A source close to the artist tells the outlet that Ray J remains in the hospital where he has received x-rays. There's been no word yet of his results or if that he is in the clear at all. But this is a sudden health scare, and that has landed Ray J back in a Las Vegas hospital just weeks after he shared updates from the road. In 2021, he battled a serious case of non-COVID pneumonia when he reportedly believed he might die and required oxygen. 3 weeks ago, Ray J revealed he had been hitchhiking across the country, though it remains unclear as to why. I don't believe he ever was hitchhiking. I feel like, Ray J's on the severe need of some kind of love from God and, justice, or just some kind of guilt behind him for what he has been doing in his life that he shouldn't have been doing. I think this severe pneumonia that he has and why he's been placed into hospital is pneumonia that was probably given to him by ulterior forces around, because Ray J seems to be one of the few people who keep speaking about Diddy, whether it's positive, whether it's pro Diddy, whether it's against Diddy. I don't really see many other celebrities, people in that sphere, speaking about Diddy in a consistent manner. I don't see anyone. Even when it was the peak of Diddy's criminal trial, everybody in Hollywood was quiet, and for reasons. And I think that now Ray J being hospitalized, This is quite worrying. I just feel like he's crashing out. He's harming people around him. I think that's very important to understand. You know, Ray J is not some victim, but I do hope that he might have been a victim, but now he's harming people around him. We've seen it on his streams, but I do hope this man comes to a recovery. We don't want to see anything happen to him. Of course, he can't see his children or his ex princess after what he was doing to them as well. So, you know, it all could just be stress mounting on him. I don't even know what it could be, but it's definitely something, that is definitely shaking him, which is why he's currently placed in hospital. Now,
Ray J did not start crashing out this bad until Diddy went to jail. So that's why I'm thinking there's a link there. And I mean, could it be that they just crashing out and exhausted and taking the odds of a young person such as Ray J getting pneumonia, from my understanding, is very slim, unless he has a compromised immune system. From my understanding, I'm sure nurses can maybe point me or correct me, but I definitely have nurses in my family, and they agree with me on that as well. So that it can happen, but the likelihood of it happening with the person that is healthy and like 40 getting pneumonia without a compromised immune system, like maybe having some type of immuno disease or something like that, would rarely get it. That's alleged. All alleged. Everything I say is alleged. Nothing I say is 100% confirmed. But I'm just saying all that to say, let's just send what Ray J our well wishes. This is very serious. Hope he gets well. And let's just hope that Diddy doesn't have anything to do with this. And if he does, I hope it's just a lot. This is very sad. You know, I know some people that's closely related to Ray J, so it hits a little different. I don't know Ray J personally, but I'll just leave that at that. But anyway, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch me here today at BlackTea Uncut. I will definitely be on this case and keep you up to date for sure. And again, I love you guys.